Good morning, guys. It is a balmy 73 degrees. Lots of moisture in the air. My car is covered with sweat from the weird moisture in the air right now. Sticks, yeah, let's start out with sticks first thing in the morning. Of course, I talk to you guys so I don't get to listen to it. I'll keep it down low. It won't be too bad. If I break out in song, you'll just have to forgive me. Well, thank you guys for coming back and seeing me for another day. I got my Cafe Verona K-Cup in here. It's Starbucks brand. But I got it dirt cheap. Like cheaper than generic cheap. From the office. I have my raisin bread. I have some veggie sausage, which this is, I'm not going to eat veggie sausage anymore once this is gone. Not this veggie sausage, because Morningstar veggie sausage is not vegan. Sorry if you hear that, because it is vegetarian, but it's not vegan because they do use egg as a binder. But I think they came up with the formula before they found out that you could use an egg replacer as a binder, which I want to experiment. I've been wanting to experiment. I've made vegan cornbread before without egg and milk, but it was the box mix. But then I found out that Jiffy, the one that I've loved most of my life, uses lard in theirs, and I did not know this. I think it says animal fat on the box. I can't remember. I just trusted that it was just, you know, sweet cornmeal. And I've used it in so many things for so many years. But anyway, so I'm wanting to do a cornbread from scratch. Oh, let me some cornbread. And then, you know, every now and then, I'm thinking maybe some hoe cakes. Those where you put some, like, diced onions and peppers in it if you want, or just onions, and you put it in the what that's called. You put it in the skillet, fry them up like patties, called hoe cakes. And the reason why they call them hoe cakes, you older people want to know this one, is because when they used to go out and do the cattle ranching, and they would, you know, take them, I don't know what the technical term is, I can't think right now, it's too early, where they would take, the cattle ranchers would take an old backhoe, like a hoe that you dig in the ground, and they would do up this cornmeal batter, and they would plop down a big scoopful on top of the back of the hoe, and they'd stick the hoe in the fire pit that they made, and they would cook it, and it was hoe cakes. It was a bread that they ate on the trails. But anyway, a little trivia for you. Welcome to my channel, you new subscribers. I got 3 new subscribers yesterday, and I'm going to assume you guys came from a craft channel. Thank you so much for coming and joining me in my boring madness. Oh goodness. Pretty much a little bit of everything except crafting. Life lessons and tips and tricks and vegan conversion cooking, and we still have to do that. Oh goodness. Now I'll tell you, I tried a Boca pre-made dinner last night. All you do is put a little bit of oil in a skillet, and you cook it up with the lid on it for like 10-15 minutes. It was really good. Maddie liked it. It was veggie chicken. It was called chicken primavera, but I think it had dairy in it. It didn't have real chicken because Boca is veggie meats. And Maddie was like, she was just skeptical because she's like, oh, is this real chicken? I said, no, it's not real chicken. It's Boca. Boca doesn't make grilled chicken. Ugh. So I think I told you guys about going through KFC. Now, did I tell you? I don't think, maybe I did. Did I tell you how much a large, their new original recipe fries, how much a large fry is? Of course, I'm not supposed to have it because it's very high in grease. Yeah, sticky in 70. Somebody said 90. Well, I was supposed to get up to 91 today. Ugh, it's raining and sticky. See how gloomy it is? See, okay, see my back windshield? That's moisture. That my whole car is covered in that. It's so weird. But anyway, so yeah, so welcome guys. Thank you for joining me, and hopefully you'll stick with me. And if you have any questions or want to know anything personal, or if you are interested in, I keep telling everybody, eventually I'm going to do a full-on video of my, I had gastric bypass the week after 9/11 in 2001. 3 months later, I lost my dad. Yeah, that was hard. That was really hard. But anyway, he was only 56. I'm 53, so it's kind of, it's very surreal. When I was 44, that was very terrifying for me because my mom passed at 44. I'm sorry guys, I have to run my windshield wipers. I may stop this video and just do it another time since it's raining. So when I was 44, I had a 4-year-old. My mom passed at 44, but I was 27. I was 27. I just turned 27. My mom passed. She was 44 years old. So at 44 with a 4-year-old, I was very scared. But you know, I took care of myself to an extent, but I also didn't. Now, not like I am any better now. Today is my year anniversary of going vegan. I have not been 100% vegan. I have had a Chick-fil-A nugget a couple times in the past year, and I have slipped and done some vegetarian stuff. You guys know that. But anyway, so yeah, I want to sit down and I got to do a whole video on my gastric bypass, what happened. Because I didn't have the lap band, I didn't have the stapling. I had the radical gastric bypass, and some of you may know what that is. It's where they actually cut your stomach in two, and they leave you a little 1-ounce pouch. I'll explain all that in the big video. But anyway, so needless to say, obviously I gained my weight back. I didn't gain it all back. I gained the majority of it back. Mostly through my pregnancy. And then, you know, the diabetes. And then I found out metformin makes you gain weight. Yeah. It's funny because my neuropathy didn't hurt as bad when I was off the metformin. Explain that one to me. Oh, my raisin bread. I did not toast it. I just moved it in the microwave for a little bit. But yeah. So I told you guys about my blood panel coming back. And I watched some more of Dr. McGregor's videos. Everything on his thing is free. Of course, his books aren't free. You gotta buy his books. But if you don't buy his books, he's got all the information on his website. He's got like 2,000 YouTube information videos. He's the one that wrote How Not to Die, How Not to Diet. And I think he just came out with one called How to Survive a Pandemic. Everything that he shows you in his books, everything is backed by science. It's backed by studies and proof. And the studies he shows are the ones that are not funded by the industry that is defending it. Okay? That's what you want. If you want to know about studies on what milk can do to your body, you do not want to watch the studies or know about the studies that are done by the Dairy Association, because they're going to be biased. They're not going to show you the negative findings. They're only going to show you the positive findings because they want to make money. Now, the reason why I say this, and that's been proven time and time again, people that do the studies, and I mean, and there's been studies out there for over 100 years of proof of what I've been telling you about how healthy we should be eating. And if you like your meat and don't want to give it up, eat clean. Just eat clean. If your product has more than 4 or 5 ingredients, do not eat it. You don't want to eat things that have preservatives in it because you're putting a preservative in your body. Brain, slow down. Stop. Hey. Alright, it's 4 minutes till and I didn't eat my breakfast, so I'm going to have to talk to you guys later. I know I was at in the middle of a conversation, but I lose my train of thought the closer I get to work because I'm trying to get into my desk and clocked in and all that good stuff. So I will have to probably watch the end of this to continue the conversation and talk to you guys next go around when I see you. I'll see you later. Hello guys. So it's the end of the night. I've taken my hair down and pinned it up. It's kind of redundant, wasn't it? I have loosened up the girls. Comfortable. It's late. Well, it's 9:30. Normally I'm done with you guys and I'm already wrapping it up and trying to upload everything, but I've got a craft video that I have to get done tonight as well. But I was a little nauseous today before I got home from work. Like right before I left work, I got queasy. And then, got blankets everywhere. Then, I'm getting everything set up to do my video. I got queasy. So, I picked up some stuff before I went home. Checking my phone. To make for Maddie for dinner. I stopped at the lady's place in Charleston, like a farmer's market. I'm trying to think of what it is. It's like a farmer's market. But so I stopped there, excuse me, and picked up some produce. Hang on just a second. Well, I stopped it instead of pausing it. Anyway, sorry about that. I'm trying to figure out where I put my headband. Oh, it's in the kitchen. I was going to put it on my head because I'm about to do a craft video for my giveaway for my channel. And I wanted to turn everything off. Yeah, I'm there. So yeah, so my stomach was pretty torn up. So I was going to take a nap, but I couldn't take a nap. So I told Maddie, I said, well, I'm just going to lay down for a little bit. And right now, while I put my headdress on, I'm going to prop you guys. Oh, it's a little too dark, isn't it? How about if I do this? I gotta see what I'm doing anyway. So, find the back side. I'm gonna put my headdress on. I say my headdress, it's my, there we go. I like this one, it's glittery. It doubles as a mask. Doesn't do much protecting, but it can double as a mask if you're gonna rob somebody. Yeah. All right, so that was a bad angle. Ooh, bad angle for you guys. Can you see the sparklies? I don't know if you can, my thinning hair. I'm going bald. It's official. So here's the last of the corn I got. I don't want to say I cream it, but it's like cream corn, only it's better. Because what you do is you cut the top layer of the kernels off into a bowl, and then you scrape back and forth on the cob all the goodness that's on the inside of the kernel, and that makes your cream. You don't have to add cream to it. I add just a little salt and pepper, and for Maddie I add a little bit of vegan butter, and that gives it its creamy taste, and it's so good. Anyway, you don't eat it like that. You cook it on the stove, just like you would if you did corn on the cob. Pouring myself some tea. Just like you would for corn on the cob. The only difference is it's not on the cob. Now, when I cooked mine today, since I don't put butter in it anymore, I put some vegetable broth in it and cooked it down a little bit. So you just cook it as long as you would corn on the cob. Corn on the cob, you boil your water, you throw in your ears of corn, and you do it for about 10 minutes, which is what I did with the creamed corn, because it is a creamed corn. All right, I got everything I need. Yes, let's turn the light out. You guys are in the dark again. Sorry about that. So we're going to go back into the living room. Follow my voice. See? Follow my voice. Okay. I'm going to go back into the bedroom, put my drink down. I've got a lot to do. See, look. Can you see it? That's so sad, right? You see how thin it is? You used to not be able to see through my hair. One little puff of wind and it's just all over the place. And I'm still shedding. So I'm going to get it all whacked off. Yeah. Sad reality. I do not look my age, but I sure am feeling the effects of it. This started, I want to say about 6 years ago. I started losing my hair. It's Maddie's chore board, but you can see how thin. This light really shows it. See how thin it is? And it's not because it's thin hair. It is thinning because I have very thick hair. He just found something on the floor and started eating it, and it crunched. I don't know what it could have been. So I have to put away my tray. Oh. Without pinching myself and holding y'all at the same time. Maybe I'll put you on the couch. There we go. That was safer because I will not hurt myself now. So I'm going to get all this up today from my morning chit chat. So yeah, I went to the lady in Charleston. Oh, pot holder. I went to the lady in Charleston and I got ears of corn, which I will never do again without checking it. The husks looked kind of questionable when I was picking them out anyway. They were 3 for $1 or 4 for a dozen, which would have been the same. But so I went ahead and got a dozen. And out of the dozen, I got maybe 4 ears of corn, 5 tops. Yeah, it was not good. But what corn I did salvage, because the rest of it was rotten. What corn I did salvage was sweet corn. I had gotten some 2 for $1 at Food Line the other day, and we had corn on the cob about 3 days ago. So I took the rest of it after I cooked this corn, and I put it together. And after dinner, so we had hush puppies and cream corn and fresh sliced tomatoes. Now her tomatoes were amazing. They always are. I'm going to leave that light on for now because I'm going to have to come back. So, but anyway, and then I got a melon. I got a cantaloupe. It was in the, it's the shape of a football. But the size on this melon, guys, is phenomenal. I mean, Ellie, you cannot be there. You cannot be there. The size of this melon is like uber huge. I have never seen a melon. She had many melons that were this huge. All right, I'm going to stick you on my tripod stand, and then I'm going to slide you onto my light stand, my ring light, which is very unstable when it comes to, I wish I could find a way to tighten it down on top of that, but it won't let me. Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna have to move, you guys. Bear with me just a second. There we go. All right. Take a look at my bedroom for a second while I plug in the, oh my gosh, where's it at? Oh, and of course it sparks every time I do that. It sparks. No, this top part is very heavy. Oh, woo! That got me right in the eye. Oh, mucusy. Oh my word. Now I have it this bright because this is how I'm going to film my, I gotta get my hair behind me. I'm cutting it all off. I'm going to cut it about right here. This top part is heavy because it's supposed to hold a camera. But there's an extension on it for my phone so I can film you guys. Anyway, it's really heavy. Alright, and this is my big light. You guys have seen my little one. This is my big one. I had to put on lip gloss because I'm constantly licking my lips without knowing it. And it makes my lips crack and bleed. So, there's the white light. And this is probably, this is more of a true light, which is probably what I'll use for when I do my video for my cross-stitch stuff. So anyway, I want to tell you guys good night. Salutations. Hair is going to be going away really soon. It was down tickling the crack of my butt. And then I started losing more, so I decided to get it cut up to my waist. And now I had to get Maddie to pick all the hairs off my back that I couldn't reach the other day, and she must have pulled off at least 20 hairs, maybe more, I don't know. And then on top of that, I brushed out even more in my brush, so I could probably have started a wig by now. That's how much hair I've lost. But it's not my thyroid. My thyroid's fine. I've checked, everything's been checked. Everything's supposed to be where it's supposed to be. It's all fine. So happy September 1st, guys. And I will see you guys on the 2nd, which is tomorrow. Yeah, so I gotta get this other video going. So I will see you guys tomorrow, and I appreciate y'all watching, subscribing. Oh, thank you guys. I have 7 new subscribers. That is so awesome. Thank you and welcome to my channel. I'm a little boring sometimes, but I'm also very, I've been told I'm animated. Y'all can decide on that. This is who I am. This is real. This is a young 40 mom. This is Alicia raw. This is me the way I really am. And my friends know that. I am jolly and happy 90% of the time. I do have my 10% moments. Especially when my mailman messes with me. Or my child breaks my heart. Yeah. You'll have to go check out those videos if you're new to my channel to find out what's going on with those. Because as I talk daily, I refer back to the other videos so that you guys can understand where I'm at. I have created playlists so that they are monthly, which I need to move you guys closer. Anyway, There we go. Yay. So yeah. So yeah, this is one of the little, isn't that cool? It's called the moss stitch or the seed stitch. Moss stitch and seed stitch, very similar. But you can't tell it, but they've got little it's got little sparkles in it. So, wow, this really brings out the blue in my eyes. Wow. Yeah, I have blue eyes. Okay, and I'm pale. I'm washed up. I really am pale though. Oh, there we go. That's better. Oh, look. See now, me tossing around my hair like that. I don't know if you can see this, but there's like, can you see? Look, see? You can see that. Just tossing my hair, showing you guys. Seriously? That was like 5 hairs falling out. So rather than it getting the best of me, I'm just going to whack it off. I'm probably going to cry when I do it because I don't want to face the reality that I'm going to go bald. I'm going to be one of those little old ladies that has to wear a wig because she has very scarce hair. Or I could just become a hermit and stay at home forever. But those of you who know me personally know that's not going to happen. It's not in my nature. Anyway, so thank you guys for joining my madness. It's because that's what it is. It's my madness. Ah, it's my madness. You okay? Ramsey, was that you? You okay? What did you get into? He's hacking on something. I don't know what he was hacking on. What were you hacking on? Oh, so I was telling you guys, you saw my little ring light. I've got a little 6-inch ring light that's got a little tripod that sits on my desk that I can film with my my phone, which is where you guys normally see me, is from my phone. Excuse me. This is a 12-inch ring light that has a little attachment to it that I can slide my phone on, or I can detach the attachment and I can put my camera on it. It has 3 different colors and several different degrees of lighting. I've kind of played around in one of my videos with it one day. But, oh boy, now everybody's coming in here. Everybody's coming in here. Wow. All right, I am really going this time. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for subscribing and joining my madness. Again, I repeated myself. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out. Good morning, guys. Thank you for joining me today. Usually you guys will see it at night or the next morning. I got last night's video up pretty late. I apologize for that. I had fallen asleep. What is this in my purse? I had fallen asleep and then laying in my bed waiting for the video to get through with its editing, and so then I put I just fell asleep, and then the next thing I know, it's 2 o'clock. Oh shoot, I gotta get my video up, because I wouldn't have been able to combine it with this one on my phone because it would have been too big. And yes, we are black and white. You do not need to adjust your phone, your tablet, or your computer. I thought I'd do something different this morning. Alright, I have a plea. Someone reached out to me, and I don't know if they want me to reveal who they are, but someone reached out to me, and they found a kitten. Now hear me out. He was walking down the road, and stepped over the kitten and realized it was a kitten, frozen, thought it was dead, picked it up, rubbed it back to life. Now, I don't know if the mama forgot it or if the mama wanted to get rid of it or what, but it's the cutest little baby. And I say baby. It can't be more than 2 or 3 weeks old. Maybe 3 weeks. I know it's not old enough to be weaned yet. So this person, he doesn't know what to do. He's not able to take care of it. So please, please, please message me, Facebook or here if you are local, if you can take this baby. This is the kind, you would have to bottle feed it. Tractor Supply has a pretty reasonable price on kitten mother milk. Mother kitten milk. But Maddie will be going back to school after fall break, so she would only be able to take care of it for 2 weeks. But we need somebody now because he doesn't know how to take care of a baby. And so please, if you know anybody that would take it and nurture it as a mama, all you have to do is wrap it up in little blankets, keep him warm, feed him every 2, 3, 4 hours. I'm sure you could probably Google information on how to take care of a newborn. I see all kinds of dodo videos about these people and how they take care of these kittens whose mothers have abandoned them or died that they've rescued. But please, please, please reach out to me. Let me know if you know somebody who would be interested in taking this baby, and I will pass on the information. So, that being said, Maddie's going back to school. Now, she needs social interaction because if she does not get out of the house, that girl has got a lot on her mind and she needs to express herself. She's got to go back to school. Now, out of 1,400 kids in her school, only 2 people were tested positive so far. But here's the problem. Was it really a COVID? Because, well, the flu was originally a COVID. That's why this one's called COVID-19. And they call it the coronavirus. That's the name of it. Just like the influenza, or was it I can't remember what they named the last one, was the flu, but it was a type of COVID virus. It was like COVID-17, 16, something like that. We just had a name for it. Type B, I think, flu type B or something like that. But anyway, so they're finding that a lot of these cases that are reported, not a lot of them, but quite a few, are actually flu and not the deadly corona. But still, they did the right thing. Everybody they came in contact with, everybody that was in that classroom, because they're not changing classes, they're just changing teachers, was quarantined like they were supposed to be, for their 2 weeks. And then the CDC is 2 weeks plus 10 days now. Anyway, so I made the call. I'm pulling her out of the home program, and she's going back after fall break. So on the 12th, she only gets a week. I'm sorry, she only gets a week of fall break. So on the 12th, she'll be going back to actual school. Now, she has anxiety about it because she hasn't been in school. She's a little worried about having to ride. I take her in the mornings, but she has to ride the bus home, obviously, because I don't get off work till 5 o'clock. Now, she has an opportunity to stay at some of the afternoon programs where I can pick her up at 6, but she doesn't want to do that. So I said, well, then you're going to have to ride the bus. Now, they haven't reported any cases on the school buses yet. I'm going to have to turn my dang heat on. I've got sleeveless, but I sweat in the warehouse in the afternoon. So, they haven't reported any cases from the school bus, which is good. And the 2 people that had the coronavirus, were car riders. Now, don't get me wrong. I believe in the coronavirus. I do, wholeheartedly. But, because there are a lot of people out there that don't think that it's real. They think it's a government conspiracy. But I do believe in it because people that have been close to me have had it. And I tested positive at one point. But it was a false positive. It was ridiculous. But anyway, I'm not going to go into that one. Then tested negative, so you go figure. There we go. Open? Oh, face and not on my. There we go. Okay, but anyway. Got off track. So yeah, so she needs that social interaction. My daughter is, bless her heart, she's been a recluse since this whole thing started, and she's like, I got a friend. Yes, online. We face chat. No, you need social interaction. She needs to be with other people, not just me. We ended up having an hour-long conversation after dinner last night, and here's the thing. When I get home from work, I'm so tired. Because y'all know, I tell you, I go straight to putting up the food, the groceries, and I'm washing dishes and cooking. I do the kitchen thing. As soon as I walk in the door, I do not sit down. I do not take off my shoes. I go straight to the kitchen and start getting her dinner ready. So by the time I sit down on the couch, I am so tired. Oh shoot, I should stop there and got coffee. I am so tired. So, see, I lost train of thought. Oh, we got. So anyway, she sat on the couch with me for an hour and brought up some very deep, intense conversations. And I'm just like, I can't focus. We were talking about racism, and she wanted to know if her dad was a racist, and I explained to her that he's not. And then we talked about Black Lives Matter, and then we talked about, what if she decided that she wasn't straight, and that she was gay, or she was trans, or she was whatever the other letters that are out there right now. Any part of the LGBTQ, MX, XYZ, they come up with, there's a new Z pronoun. It's ridiculous. I'm sorry, it's ridiculous. But anyway, so she's come up with that. Oh shoot, Brandy's gonna be late this morning. So anyway, she wanted to have these deep conversations. So I'm like, I am so tired. I really can't. I said, why don't you sit down and have these conversations with me on the weekends when we have all weekend long to talk, and I can, I'm not tired, and my thought process, I can give you a really good explanation or an answer, and we could have a really good discussion, but no. No. I gotta stop and get coffee. I'm 3 minutes off. So I'm going to end it with you guys here. It is finally Friday, so I will be back with you later this afternoon. Oh, goodness. Yeah, it was an interesting night, to say the least. So I will see you. Oh, I fell. I'll see you later. Alright, so I decided to take you guys off of black and white mode. Wrapping it up for the night. I am going to meet some friends at Perny's for a little while, and then I will put all this together, and then I've got to do a giveaway drawing for my craft channel. But I really appreciate you guys staying with me and watching me and interacting with me. I have 4 people that interact with me quite a bit. 2 that interact with me on Facebook. That would be Connie and Mary, and occasionally a family member, and Erin. But Erin, she does it on the YouTube channel too. And then we have Crystal and Tony, who interact with me quite a bit. And then I have some new people who interact with me off and on. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. And so yeah, so thank you for watching, sticking with me through my madness. I hope you guys are maybe learning something with my sharing. I'm certainly learning things from y'all sharing back with me. I appreciate it. If you would, give this a thumbs up. Let me know that you appreciate it, or like it, or want to see more. I'm going to try to continue to do this. I want to do my weight loss journey so that I can help people and educate them on what I learn through the information that I've gathered about a healthier way of eating and living. Just a healthier way of living, to live. I'm 53 years old, and I would like to live to be 83 years old, if not older. My goal was always to watch my daughter graduate. That's 5 more years from now, graduate high school. But I believe with the way that I've changed the way that I eat, I'm putting fuel in my body instead of crap. I think I'm going to be around a little bit longer than that, hopefully. God willing. And I was going to tell you guys, I don't know if I did or not. The doctor asked me if I'd ever had a heart attack or a stroke, and I said no. She goes, she was really surprised. She really was. And I said no. She said, really? I said no. Then she saw my numbers. And then so now she gets it. She gets it. She understands what I'm trying to achieve, and she believes in clean eating. But anyway, and clean eating, you don't have to give up your meat. It's just I want to reverse my diabetes and stop heart disease from affecting me. So that's why I don't eat meat, or dairy, or eggs, or anyway. You guys want to know about that, just ask me, and I will be glad to help you and tell you if you're interested. But I am going to sit down and do my gastric bypass story from where I had gastric bypass in the year 2001, the week before 9/11. Yeah, but anyway, I don't even think it was a whole week. I have to look at my paperwork. I want to say it was the 19th of September, but I think it was before that. 3 months later, my dad passed away. Or a month later, we found out he had terminally ill cancer. Anyway, yeah, that was very emotional. Then some other things happened as well. But I'm going to sit down and explain all that. I'm going to do it on the big camera so I can load it. But I'm going to end this now. I'm going to wrap it up. Probably get it out to you guys in the morning, which will be Saturday. Because I'm going to take Saturday off. Got a lot to put on my craft channel for the weekend. And so yeah, so I will see you guys on Monday. Thank you for watching, subscribing, giving it a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that notification bell to make sure that you get notifications of every time I load a video. But I have Monday through Friday for the most part. You know, I do have my moments where I double up because I forget to, or my phone dies, or there's reasons. Anyway, see you guys Monday. Peace.